Capricorn, and welcome to your January 2021 work and career reading. You know, I'm getting used to the 2021 vibe. It's New Year's Day today. I hope you all had a lovely holiday period, I should say, Christmas, New Year. I hope it all went well for you, and I hope you're, looking forward to the year ahead. What I want to do today, Capricorn, is have a look at the energies around your work and career situation for January 2021. We're going to get Spirit, as I say, we're going to get a look at your energy, what the influences are around you, and also any advice Spirit have for you. That's what I was trying to say. There's just the phrase didn't happen then. Anyway, so yes, we're looking for energy, we're looking for advice. So let's get started. Spirit, we're with Capricorn, please. What advice do you have for Capricorn? What guidance do you have for Capricorn for work and career in January, please? Oops, a daisy. Thank you. Ooh, we have playing it safe. It's really interesting. I'm seeing that card in several of these readings at the moment, and it's having very different meanings for depending on obviously what's around it. But it's interesting that it's coming up a lot. Oops, thank you. I'm just going to get 6 cards and then we'll have a look at everything. So we have a creative endeavour and great achievement. This is looking really positive, Capricorn. I nearly said Capricorn. I don't know what that was about. Dear me. Right, what else, please, Spirit? What else for Capricorn? Ooh, we have back and forth energy. Do you want both those, Spirit? Yes, okay. We have decrease and we have the loving man. Interesting. Can we have one more with the loving man, please? Let me be clear on this. Joyous fun. Ooh, that looks exciting. No, he said increasing. There's really weird words going around in my head at the moment. So, Capricorn. We have... During January, I do feel that you're feeling very thoughtful. I feel you're doing a lot of planning. I'm surprised we haven't had the planning and action card coming up with this, because that's a really strong energy I'm getting from this card. As I said to you, I'm seeing this card in a lot of the readings that I'm doing at the moment, but it means very different things. But in your instance, it really gives the feeling of you doing a lot of planning, you know? It's almost like things are going on in the world around you, but you're happy at the moment to figure out. I feel like you're being quite methodical during the month of January, Capricorn. I feel like you're really thinking things through, but I feel it's not just about you being static and just sort of dreaming or anything like that. I feel like you're making practical plans, you know? So you may be removing yourself from the chaos of the world and just making practical plans for the way forward. I do have a bit of back and forth energy going on with you, though. So, I think that you may feel, when you sort of sometimes have plans, but you take it one step forward, then you're not quite happy, so you take a couple of steps back, and then you go forward 3 steps. There's an element of that here, but that's quite normal. As you're planning to move forward, we often have to take steps back, don't we, in order to move further forward. And this is sort of the vibe I'm getting from January for you. So if you're already in a job and you're looking to do something different, I do feel that you're doing some really concrete planning. If you're somebody who isn't working at the moment and you're looking for a new opportunity, I do feel that, you may feel that you're taking 1 step forward, 2 steps back at various times. But Spirit is saying, it will propel you forward, Capricorn. So don't let the little setbacks hold you back, because there is a really, really strong, I wish you could feel it, there's a really strong planning vibe coming from you in January. And some of you are indeed looking at a creative endeavour. So for some of you, you may be looking for more creative employment, or for some of you, you may be making some money from a sideline that is creative, for example, or you may be even taking that one step further, and this may be what you're planning. You may be turning a hobby into a career. You may be turning it into a small business. You know, you may take, and this may be why we're seeing back and forth energy as well, because, you know, often when you're first starting up a business, it can be, you know, it goes well one day and then you have a setback the next, because you're learning the process as you go along. But I do feel that you're going to be looking at more creative endeavours during the month of January. And you're on the right track, Capricorn, because you're heading for a great achievement here. There's something, this path you're on is going to lead you to something really good. You're going to feel very proud. You're going to feel you're happy you put the work in. You're happy you stayed with it, because there isn't a great achievement at the end of it. I do feel that you're going to have support from somebody. We have here a loving man. Now, you know, as I say, I often say this, you know, I never say that gender, I'll get this right in a minute. I never say that cards are gender specific. But in this deck, we have a loving man and a loving woman. So I do think this is a male around you. It doesn't need to be a romantic partner, but I do think that it's a man who is, you know, exuberant. He likes other people to be happy. He likes other people to have fun. You know, he makes being around him fun, okay? Because that's his personality. And I do think that he's going to be significant in this achievement somehow. Now, it may be that, because I'm getting a creative vibe from this man too, so it may be that he's someone that, you know, you take advice from, or he's someone you work alongside, or it may be a partnership. You may be setting up with somebody and starting your own business. It could be your romantic partner. You could be going into a business together, or it could be someone who employs you in a more artistic sort of role, you know, but he's fun to be around. And I think that he will be very supportive in helping you to have this wonderful achievement, you know, because he'll be there giving you encouragement, that self-esteem. So we need people like that around us, don't we? At the times when we have our setbacks, and, you know, you've got it here with these back and forth energies. I don't get the feeling you're going to have any major setbacks, but as I say, if you're applying for a job, then keep going, because, you know, we have this great achievement and we have this supportive person here who's going to, you know, be significant in some way in this achievement that you're going to have. I want to clarify this decrease energy, especially because it's come under the creative endeavours, because it may be, for some of you, it may be that you started something creative a while ago, but because the energy was in and out, you sort of stopped doing it. And we'll see, because I'm going to clarify with some tarot in a minute, but that's the feeling I'm getting from it. And Spirit is saying you need to continue, because you are heading towards this achievement. And I wonder if it's this male around you who will come in and give you the enthusiasm again to, you know, have another look at whatever it is you're doing creatively. It may be that this person just comes along with their enthusiasm and introduces you to a line of work that you hadn't considered before. And maybe it's more creative than you considered before, Capricorn, you know, but it's certainly worth looking at. Right, let's do some clarifiers. How are we doing for time? 9, okay. I'm keeping these readings quite short this time. Let me know if you enjoy the work and career readings. Okay, that would be really helpful. Yeah, you see, it could be that maybe you felt under a bit of pressure recently, and maybe you've got a lot of people around you that are wanting you to do things for them, or wanting you, you know, you may have, if you're in work already, you may have people making demands on you. If you're not in work, you may be sort of trying to hang on to hope here, because you've got lots of people that are saying, well, why don't you do this, and why don't you do that, and why don't you, you know, you may be feeling under that sort of pressure. So this is why it's important for you to plan your way forward in January, Capricorn, because you need to take control of this situation for you. But I feel you're going to naturally do it. I don't get the feeling you're feeling lost or anything at the moment. I do think that you've got plans in mind, whatever your circumstances are at the moment. What's the back and forth energy, please? Yeah. So we have, two came out at the same time, so I took them both. So in terms of the back and forth energy, we have 1 minute, it's like you're saying to yourself, I want to move forward, but actually I'm scared of letting go of where I'm at, you know? So should I just stay where I am and not move forward? And Spirit is saying you're deceiving yourself a bit here. We have the Devil card here. So your mind may play tricks on you while you've got this back and forth energy going on. So as I say, if you have a period of time where things seemed like they were going well, but then your plans aren't going as well as you thought, you may have those days where you say, do you know what, should I just not bother? Should I just stay where I am and just do what I'm doing? Or shall I just not bother applying for new jobs because it's not working out? You know, all that sort of feeling. But this is your mind playing tricks with you. Devil energy is all about, you know, trickery. And so they're saying push past that, Capricorn, because you have got good things ahead. Let's see what this decrease energy is about, please, Spirit. What's the decrease energy about? Thank you. Six of Cups, that's interesting. This may be about you, as I say, this may have been something you used to do in the past. The creative endeavour may have been something from your past. Six of Cups is about things that are returning from the past. It's about things that happened in childhood, or, you know, something that is coming back. So it feels like, like I said earlier, it is something, whatever this is that you're considering or planning, it's something maybe that you used to do before, and you've actually stopped doing it, or you're not doing it as much because maybe, you know, you went off in a different direction for some reason, you know. It's the same sort of thing as the scenario of you choosing to do, you know, like a normal everyday job, rather than following creative pursuits because you needed the financial security, you know, and we all have to make those decisions, don't we? But that's the feeling it's got. But now you're looking again at these new opportunities, and look, your wish fulfillment is coming, you know. I love the Star card. It's one of my favourites. I love seeing this in a reading. So, you know, this is why they're saying don't let your mind trick you about the back and forth energy, Capricorn, because your wishes can be fulfilled. Whatever it is you're planning, and I do feel a lot of you are planning, even if you're only planning in your head at this moment in time, you are planning things and your wishes are going to be fulfilled. So you carry on with your planning and don't let the setbacks get in your way, because we have this great achievement. Let's find out more about the great achievement, please, Spirit. Whoop. Thank you. Right, now this is interesting because you may well get a message or some sort of conversation with somebody. And I do feel that it's this man, you know. I feel this man is going to come into your life. I don't know in what capacity. He could be a friend, he could be a romantic partner, he could be a work colleague, he could be an employer. But whoever this person is, and you'll recognise him from his traits. He's got a lovely warmth about him, this joyous feeling, as I was saying earlier. But this is about him having a conversation that will help bring some clarity, you know. There's some lessons here that have been learned. So, or maybe some learning has been taking place, or maybe you're in the early stages of learning. And it may be that you're just, you know, perfecting your skills, or you may need some advice about how to get back into that sort of line of work, how you can make it successful. And this is why I think he's going to be a big influence here, this person. It doesn't mean that you can't, you know, it doesn't mean that you're not doing it on your own as such, but you've got support is what I'm saying. As I say, he could be an employer for some of you. But he looks like a fun employer if that's the case. Let's find out more about him. Spirit, what can you tell us about this loving man that likes to have fun, please? Who is he? What's this about, please? They've just said the name Jacob. I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but they've just said the name Jacob. Do let me know if that resonates with you. Yeah, this man is going to help you turn your dreams into a reality. I think you're already on track, Capricorn. I think you're, you know what you're doing really, but there may be a missing piece of a jigsaw that this man is going to bring in for you. And it may just be that the missing piece of the jigsaw is about your confidence. You know, you may have those moments, as we said, those moments of doubt. And he may be there saying, oh, come on, we can do this. You know, you can make it. I support you. Because in actual fact, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. It shows us there's forward movement. It shows us that there's going to be success in the area that you're focusing on. And we know that because we have great achievement. But because we asked for this card with the Loving Man card, it shows that he is going to be part of this success in providing some sort of support or guidance or whatever. So look out for him, Capricorn. He sounds like quite a find, doesn't he? Yeah, wow. All right, let's have a look at, I'm just going to pull 2 or 3 Moonology just to draw it together. And let's see what the overall advice is for you. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Didn't have to shuffle there. They just threw those 2 out. Is it 2? Yes. Okay, so they're saying meditate and contemplate. This is about you taking that time out. We saw you in this play it safe card. You look like you're contemplating there. Look, you're pondering, as I called it earlier. You know, take some time to actually think things through, to plan your way forward, Capricorn, because you are heading for success. Okay, and what's this one? But yeah, they said you don't need to rush at this. You don't need to put yourself under pressure, under stress, because that's when, you know, you will not cope as well when you get these little setbacks. So they're saying take the time to just breathe and, you know, have confidence that this is going to lead you to something really, really good, because this is a lovely reading for you. So yeah, if you're thinking of applying for new jobs, if you're not employed already, just take some time to, you know, be kind to yourself and just breathe, and then you'll enter into things in a more relaxed way. Okay, Capricorn, that was lovely for you. So I'll leave it there. Do let me know if you like the video by dropping a like. It really helps the video, as it will if you subscribe, obviously. I'd love to have you on board, so don't forget to click the notification bell. I will be doing a lot more readings, you know, this year, so please, you know, stick with me. That would be lovely. And thank you for all your support, by the way, in 2020. It was a difficult year for all of us, but thank you for your support. This was a new channel. It's only 6 months old, so I'm really, really appreciative of all your support. So, as I say, if you haven't joined us already, I'd love you to subscribe. That would really help. And yeah, if any of you would like a private reading, please have a look at the information down below and drop me an email. And have a fantastic January 2021. Let me know if this man appears, Capricorn. Take care. Bye.